Hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today, beautiful? And welcome to the second part of my Dimensions End Transcendence clears. So, as you may have seen earlier, I did manage to pick up Selfie and Caius BT, which I was absolutely overjoyed with. And I'm actually going to go through and make this as easy for myself as I possibly can. We are going to still be playing lots of Endwalker this weekend, so it'd be lovely to see you come along for that. And for those of you who have been present for my 14 streams so far today, massive thank you goes out to you. Now, before I get started doing these clears, I do always shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon every time I start a video. And today that person is going to be Arza, who is a returning patron who has now changed their name and is a Zack fan. So a massive thank you goes out to you and to all of my patrons, because without you I wouldn't be able to do things the way that I do them and at the frequency at which I do them. So, let's just jump in and get this going. This shouldn't be too bad now that we have Selfie, so let's just go in. Let's just make sure that he don't get too many turns. But because we've got Cypher with the defense down, Selfie, and then Vayne, should be nice. So, let's just go straight to the old Mac wave. And then, I suppose, might as well Demon Slice. Oh wow, you haven't actually got half your stuff equipped. But hey, let's see if we can go well without it. So then just Ice Blade and then Rapture. Get that going. Like, to be honest with you, Cypher's just there for his LD debuff. Past that to whatever. Then Force of Will. Get those launches. Oh, I should have put the Kai's Call on him, I forgot. Goes to show that you can make as many mistakes as I do and still get this done, right? And then Force of Will again. Still getting all that damage in, which is nice. And then Contempt. Don't even need to put Jack on just yet, although I probably did. Yeah, we'll put Jack on as well, because it's there. Might as well. While I've got all of those nice bits and pieces. And then what I'll probably do, to be honest with you, is use... what do you call it? His BT on the next turn. So that I get that extra amount of damage. And then make like a tree and leaf. And then we'll LD here. Well, actually, we'll aerial drive first. That'd be a good idea. And then we get the delay off, which is perfect. Purge. Not immune to delay, therefore not an issue. So, level 3 on there, so I guess we just Rapture again. Just to be absolutely sure. Then Force of Will BT attack, I think. Yeah. And then that will work quite nicely, I reckon. Still dealing the damage. No, Rapture does. I know Rapture doesn't go down during the BT phase, which is what I plan to be doing. Like, as soon as this is finished. I'm gonna go with the BT here. Just Giga Flare Sword on its own. Because then that'll get that damage going as well. So my Cypher's not even complete. Goes to how much attention I've paid the poor guy. So we're already on. This is like the smoothest I've ever had DET go down. So we'll just Bloodfest. Then do I want to Rapture again? Not at the moment. I don't think. No. So I'm just gonna Aura and then Drain. Put the Aura up. Might as well. And then Drain. Go with Force, just because you'll get the extra attack off then. Selfie does make this significantly easier, yeah. And then I want the Rapture debuff on for this point. So I guess Wall and then Rapture. Yeah. Yeah, Rapture. And then I'll just make sure that it's like I can go off with Vayne beforehand. Have to be careful not to overuse Rapture though, because obviously I've still got to get through the rest. So at this point I can Tree here, then get Cypher, and then go into the ET phase, yeah. And that'll give me good damage on here. And then I need to be cautious of pinching turns as well. But luckily everyone in my party can stop that, so... Purge, why not? Just get as much damage as you can. Thank you very much, Yukibachi. Damage, we love to see it. How many turns have you got? Oh, you've just got the one turn of that left. So, I need to BT now, really, don't I? Rapture, one turn, that's fine. We'll do that now then. Yeah, just burst. It's all good. And then we just force of will our way through. Just to get all those launches. All the damage here, thank you, sweet lord. Try and make sure I get as many launches as I can. See, now he's getting his turn here, but should be fine. Because I've still got another Rapture left. And the summon, of course. I do plan to stream some more 14, yes. I've still got a level and a half left to go before I hit 80 on Sage. So that I'm then ready to do more tomorrow. So yes, I will be, don't worry. Ah, thank you, Luca. Thank you for popping by. It's always lovely to see you. Just all the mashings there. We'll just do casual 700k. No, I will be I'm in 14 at the moment. I'm just taking a break to do bits on here, and then I'll like go to 14, do a little bit on there, and then after that we'll then come back and do the Crucible, like the Reckoning, and then we'll go back to 14, like just kind of backwards and forwards. Don't really need to treat even. I'm probably just going to use Force and then Contempt. Yeah. We love a variety streamer, bless you. Also, didn't mention it last time, but quality of life improvements. We've got our EX refill now. How lovely is that? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Contempt. Get that in. I've been very lucky with 14 so far. Very lucky. The only thing that does concern me a little bit with the team I have planned for Reckoning, because I want to use Vayne so I can continue my Vayne saga, but I'm a little bit... See, Vayne works beautifully for this, just because he just, like, between Vayne, Cypher, and Selfie, he's never going to get a turn. He's just not going to get one. Casual 5 mil, love it. You love to see it. So at this point, just drain, because I don't need anything else really. I don't need to aura particularly. Purge again. Still got a summon left as well. We got this. This is fine. And then I've got loads of turns of Force of Will here. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have, isn't it? The refill, definitely. So people will read me about not using my C65s, even though I'm still capping out on damage anyway. Although, to be fair, I could be doing better with his follow-up. But it's not like I'm in any danger of losing. And again... Oh no, ooh, that's regular Force of Will. That's fine, we'll just regular Force of Will then, and then I'll Rapture again. And then we can Rapture again. In fact, we can Aura and then Rapture. Or Wall, then Aura, then Rapture. I'll just Aura. It's fine. Don't need to do anything else. And we've got our last Rapture here. I haven't even used my my Absolute Zero, but I don't really feel the need to be honest. And then we'll just EX, because it's got 2 HP dumps in it. Lovely. And then we'll just finish the job with the summon, I guess. Don't even need to do that, to be honest. Get the re-break for the sake of the launch. Oh, really? I think I'm happy with the team I have chosen for it. Just drain. Just drain. Get your damage in. And then I'm at 1%. It's, yeah, let's just Contempt and that'll kill it. Well, that was nice and simple. Thank you, Selfie, for being such a bae. We love Selfie. We stand for this one. Thank you very much. So yeah, that was a way for me to use Cypher nicely, and I can always come back to this if I need him in his C90 era, and I should probably finish filling out his kit, to be fair too. But for the time being, I'm happy to use a team I have selected out for Crucible, for Reckoning, and I'm happy with that. So I shall see you in just a moment. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll return for Reckoning. See you in just a sec. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're now going to take on the Reckoning Crucible, and I kind of want to play with my new toys, and I have used Vayne within Dimension Sense, so the Vayne Saga is technically still continuing, but if people feel that it's not, then that's okay, because I don't want to be stuck using Vayne forever so that I end up not liking him, because I have used him for the last, what, 10 events, something like that? But hey, sound off in the comments below and let me know if it's okay for Vayne to be in one of the missions for the Vayne Saga to continue. But I think that this is going to be the safest bet for this particular mission, so let's just go in and give it a go. Although I'm actually going to use Pandemonium here rather than Shiva, because I think it's going to be more helpful if I'm using Selfie. Actually, no, I think Shiva is still going to be more helpful. No. Pandemonium. Yeah, we'll use Pandemonium. And then let's go with it. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Zakor. That's rubbish. Because the queuing in the game is a little bit all over the place right now. At least I still have ABT to use, which is very cool. And then everyone starts with wall if I'm using... Oh no, they don't. Oh, okay, well we'll use wall then. There's plenty of ways to get around the right gate if you don't have selfie, but obviously she makes life significantly easier. Drain, just for the sake of using the... Yeah, just use the drain. And then we'll use Eye of Bahamut because it resets everything nicely. Aura, and then HP+. I have Caius for second wave. Caius and Auron will carry that on his own. We'll be fine. And then HP+. And then we'll use Dragon Fang because we can. Oh no, I'll use the free skill. The free skill's probably more useful. If anything, I want them to take multiple turns. Because we're using Auron. And then if I need the 8th one, I can use Rapture to do it. Pulsar Burst for show. Thunder Spear. Then Auron does his thing. And now we can use Dragon Fang without a problem. Damage is all good. You now get your orb, and that's okay. And then I don't need to Eye of Bahamut here, so I think what I will do instead is just Pulsar Burst again and make sure that you're down. Special countdown appears. Of course. Oh, you're floating up, are you? But then you get broken, so it's fine. Flare Star should be fine damage-wise, because we have Selfie and Auron, which is lovely. Get some damage in there. I'm gonna hold out on using a Rapture until they go up in the air. Purgatory will be fine here. And then I'll Eye of Bahamut with Caius. Oh, a whole 925 damage. Get out. Just make sure we stay on top of the that nasty little orb. Aura, and then yeah, I never managed to get Jekt in the end. I have considered going back for him, to be fair. Just HP plus would be fine here. And then I might Rapture fairly... Well, no, I don't want to Rapture just yet. Well, that's still really hurt, actually. Luckily, we've got some good regen, so it's fine. So we could Inferno, get that launch and the delay, or Giga Graviton. We'll just Inferno, I think, just get some damage in. Caius has got a sphere that allows him to heal up a bit as well, which is quite nice. And then I can use Drain if I need to. Banishing Blade, get that damage off you. Don't want you taking more damage than you can handle, thank you. So we'll Drain. Get some healing. And then... That's fine. Then I should get some damage from the counter, although not as much as I would like. These guys get real tanky real fast. And then... he does have a last stand, yeah. I think we might want to think about using Rapture fairly soon, but at this point in time I need to just Eye of Bahamut. See, Caius' damage is fine. Aura HP+. A wall. I need to wall. Yeah, Bart's is fantastic in this particular tier. Absolutely fantastic. Wall, get that back up. And then HP plus, because you're going to float up anyway. And then you can eye again, although only be careful keeping on using eye. Graviton maybe? No, eye. Just keep using it. Make sure that stays out where it needs to. At least until we get to the 50% point. Vanishing. This shouldn't be too bad. He says, getting broken. Ouch. So tanky! I just need you to finish getting that last bit in so that I can Giga Graviton and then get those free skills. Go with Drain because there's a bit of launch tactics there, which is nice. That puts you to 49%, so you'll get that, which is good. So you've got your buffs up, but that's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'd much rather Purgatory you, because then I can use Inferno, I suppose. Yeah, because I'll get another one off beforehand, so we'll Inferno for the sake of getting the effect back. And then we'll Rapture so that your Bravery's at 1, because I don't want that going any higher, thank you. Yeah, we'll just Rapture here. It won't delay them, but it's fine. Because I get to keep my Bravery this way. Still really hurt. Still really hurt. Although the only one it missed was Aura. I really must remember to take those bloody evasion spheres off. Now I need to eye so that they've got their orbs back up. And then get some damage up while we can. So that's then pushed back up. You could Dragon Fang, I guess. Suppose there's nothing stopping you. I don't really need the shock after all because I've gotten the debuff back off. So really, Beatrix wasn't particularly necessary. So I guess we'll just use Dragon Fang, and we can delay you a bit. And then we can heal up with Selfie. Or so far so good-ish. Don't need wall right now, so we'll just drain. Yeah, we'll just drain. So you're going to Glow-Weighted Crush, and hopefully it won't hit really hard again. That's fine, we can deal with that. I can Giga Graviton this time, I believe, so... Yeah, Giga Graviton. Get launches. I'll see you later, Fern. Thank you very much for popping by. These guys are highly unpleasant, to say the least. I think I need to Tornado again, so I think we'll do that. We can afford to Aura and then HP attack. No worries, Maxim. Thank you very much. Let us know it was lovely to see them. And then HP attack is fine. And then next turn I'm going to need to use another copy of tankiness is real. I have Bahamut because it's free this time, thank God. I haven't been able to use Pulsar Burst almost at all yet. That's going to sting. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. As long as I get a turn with Caius fairly soon. Purgatory, I think, is okay. And then I might actually, depending on whether... Oh, you're going to go up in the air, aren't you? So I'm not going to be able to use... Ah, that's really annoying. Oh, I might get away with it. Because you're not getting up in the sky, so I can get away with rapturing you again. Although you are launchable. How long have you got left of your buff? Or love friendship? Oh, you've got loads, so let's not waste that then. So we can wall and then drain, so that we've got as much bravery as possible. Just drain. Let's not mess about. What's the turn count on this? 95. Should be fine if I've got my burst phase up as well. Dragon Fang should be fine, just to get as much damage as we can. And then I'm going to need to use an Eye of Bahamut again. Which sucks, and I don't really want to, but I need to. Aura HP. Yeah, Selfie does kind of eat the orb up a bit. I did consider Core, but then I thought, not sure about Core. Right, so then I'll eat a Globated Crush here, but that's fine. He says that hurts rather a lot. Thank God for that. Let's go with Giga Graviton, and then... Oh, I could BT, actually. Because I'm a bit concerned about the... Actually, I might not need to. I may not need to. If I use Inferno, worst comes to worst, I can Summon. Because Summon will carry me over into the next round, which means that I'll have time to put the buffs up as well. Okay, you didn't get delayed. I thought you'd get delayed, which you didn't, which is rude. Oh, you missed again. Typical. So Vanishing Blade, I guess. Yeah. God, they're so tanky. Oh God, that's really scary. Because you're gonna float, which is bad. Don't like it when you float. So I think the only answer really here is to then use Rapture to lift and then get Caius to do another bloody Eye of Bahamut, which I don't really want to do, but it'll do. And get a bit of healing from Caius. Yeah, one turn, woof. So I have to Eye of Bahamut here, which I don't particularly want to do, but I have no choice. Get some of that launches in. And then that puts that back up at least. Purgatory. Bravery attack here. I don't know if these guys enrage. I hope not. Giga Graviton, because I'm going to need to get that. I need to have the free skill. Get the launch. Another launch. We might be alright, actually. We might be okay. So if I just use Dragon Fang here. Oh, okay, that damage is not great, is it? And then Drain? I have a free skill use, don't I? So I need to use it. I guess it's Eye of Bahamut then, and hope that it kills them. Which it did, so that's something. it did kill them. Now they shall pop up with their debuff, so at least I don't have to worry about that bit now. So we don't want to use anything until they go to the next percentage for the debuffs. So I guess Pulsar Burst is fine here. They'll get a free turn, but I'm still covered. So Inferno, actually. Yeah, well, Inferno. So I'm still able to get launches from that, which is nice. They'll get a free turn, but it will get covered, and then I can get the free attacks off with Auron. Good old Tiamat. So he's inflicting 2 debuffs, which is great. And then we get counter attack there. Cool, happy with that. Then I want Tornado's still fine for a while, so I think I actually want to use one of these. Yeah, Banishing Blade, because it will get those debuffs off. It'll get the buffs on, sorry. And now they don't have any, and now they only have 8 buffs, so that's actually fine. See, now I can start using Pulsar Burst. So Aura, Wall. Yeah, a debuff sphere on Aura makes it so that he puts an extra debuff on them, so that it means you don't have to worry about it anymore. So Wall. And then HP attack. Not the Flower Bomb. And then I'm a little bit concerned about Auron's skill count, but I do still have a summon, and I do still have Caius' BT to use. So it's not that bad. And past the 69% mark, it should be easier. I've only got 2. Wow, I've only got 2 Eye of Bahamut left. It's fine, I'll just have to do a boatload of damage with so that's fine, that's cancelled. And then if I Aura, actually, that works, because if I Aura and then Auron gets a turn, he'll then counter them and get some damage or get some debuffs on them. Oh god, they heal loads. It's really annoying. Counter, please. Thank you. Oh, I could actually use Jack here if I wanted to push it further, because then I can use Caius over the limit. Oh, he dodged the first hit. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course he did. Because I need Caius to get a turn. So I think Rapture's probably my best bet here, actually. Yeah. Because that'll reduce their bravery to 0. So if I just bravery attack one of them to break it, and then you can HP attack it, they'll get free turns, which is fine. It's annoying for sure, but I need to get I could probably use Beatrix here actually, because it will get rid of the buffs. Because then they'll stop healing. The flower's colour reverts. Good for you. Yeah, if I use Shock to get rid of their nastiness. Oh, thank you very much for the cheer there, Maxim. And then they get countered, and that's... So the damage is going on now, which is good. Because what I may do is I might use the summon. Because I've only got one Rapture left anyways, which I'm going to want to use for Caius' BT. So I think that that's how I want to do that. I mean, I can use Banishing Blade, actually, and get that. Yeah, that probably would work quite well. So let's do that. Yeah. Because that'll get those extra debuffs on them so they're not taking extra turns after this next one. You're going to Flower Bomb now, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to Flower Bomb. I need to use Iron Bahamut then, won't I? Rudeness. Yeah, I think what I'll do is if I summon... Well, actually, no. Do I need to summon? Because my turn count is the only thing I'm worrying about. I could. If I use Ice... If I use Ice Blade... Or just summon, actually. I think if I summon, it's probably the best way for me to get around all this. Because then I'll be able to BT when Caius... When I go over the threshold. Because then I can use Giga Graviton and make it free. How many debuffs do they need to do for that? Is it... There's 6 or less. We'll find out. Let's Ice Blade, although I really don't want you to heal. I think summoning is probably the way to go, honestly. Or I could set Doom Crush. That could work. Because you've still got... Oh, you got Rose Petals. Oh, okay. I guess I could No, I'm going to use Ice Blade, because I want to see how this goes more than anything. Because Caius will get the next turn anyway. So that actually works out. Right, they didn't do that. That's good. So... yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if I Giga Graviton here, then it means I can get a free skill use. So let's do that. Yeah, they've got Rapture, but I think that I want to summon later. So Rend, that's actually fine. Although they've still got that bloody healing. Which is very irritating. So I think I might need to summon sooner rather than later. Because they keep getting all these buffs. Because I've only got one Rapture left. They've only got 5 debuffs now. Oh god, this is painful. Get the launch. This is a horrible mission. These guys are really mean. And then they're going to heal. Oh no, you're not going to heal. Because the other one will, but you won't yet. So you're going to heal. 2% every heal, that's so painful. Like, Auron's putting in work, but not that much. I think the other way you could do this is just to to put 8 frames debuffs on them. That's probably the best way to do it. Gonna have to Dragon Fang, but which means they're gonna heal again. Oh, Jesus. Ew, Jesus, gross. Purgatory. Yeah, Faris Call probably would have been safer. Just because they're healing so much. Right, let's get that off by Eye of Bahamut. So they're taking loads of free turns and they're just going to put it back with Flower Bomb. So frustrating, because they're just going to heal it back. How painful. I never considered that HP regen. That HP regen is insanely irritating. Because look, the rend comes out, and then they buff themselves. So I can aura safely now. And then HP attack. Yeah, it's the frame debuffs. The frame buffs have got to go on. They have to. They have to go on. Oh, I can Inferno here, and that kind of works. I just need to get them past the 69% mark. Okay, why aren't you being delayed? Rudeness. Dragon Fang. You bloody well should be being delayed. Thank you. I think it's 69%. I think it's 69. I could be wrong. I think I summon here, honestly. I think I summon, just because I've got that one count of that. So I think I'm going to summon here. Yeah, I think that was the right move. Oh, it is 59%, you are quite right. So HP plus here. Get that launch while we can. And then I'm going to Tornado here just to get some more damage. Christ, this is painful. I don't want to Rapture, that's for sure, or use that, so we're just going to have to deal with this for a turn. So, Drain. Right, you're at 59%, so now you're dealt with. Weak damage up Crush, because that puts something on you. And then I can use Purgatory to get the melee resist on it. Because you haven't got the HP, you haven't got the heal yet, you haven't got the Flower Bomb. You do now, but that's okay. Because as long as I can break you with Caius, then we should be okay. Because you're going to put Flower Bomb on and be annoying. Would put them in the wrong order, wouldn't you? God damn it. Right, okay. So, Eye of Bahamut, it has to be. Has to be Eye of Bahamut here. Or Absolute Zero, then Eye of Bahamut. But I think Eye of Bahamut first, and then we'll just Absolute Zero before the... yeah, because then they're loaded, and that's good. Because I'm going to BT with Caius this turn. God, why is your damage so low? And why are you getting continuous turns as well? Rude. You can pack that right in. So you're flower bombing, you're doing your bit. Woof. Right, so I need to Rapture here. Or actually I need to Jack, then Rapture. So let's just go straight to that. These guys are tanky as hell. Right, so then I should be able to rapture okay. As a matter of fact, I can go all in on the free skills here. Because they've only got their HP regen. So, aura, wall. Oi! Should have walled then aura'd, but this way I get the aura recharge, so it's not the end of the world. And then rapture. And then I'm going to BT with Caius. We can see 65 just to get a bit of extra damage, but I don't know. I don't think we want to do that, do we? So we need to absolute 0 for sure. Get that in. Unfortunately, they'll break in the wrong order, but whatever. Hiya, Goose. How are you? That gets a launch, but it's fine. And then burst, I think, is the way to go here. Yeah. Just burst. Thank you very much for the follow there, RVK. Lovely to see you. Yeah, Giga Graviton straight in. Get that damage in while we can. Get those launch damages in. It's a bit of a buff, but it'll do. It's better than nothing. Pulsar burst for the damage. Get damage while you can. No, it's just blue Caius. Sadly, I haven't got green Caius at the minute. Then Inferno. 0 out of 3 Caius. Yeah. More damage. These guys are annoying as heck. No, I'm only going to blue armor him if I green him. Pulsar burst, Eye of Bahamut. Yep. Honestly, it's Selfie I'm not too sure about right now. Believe it or not. Alright, Bahamut. Worst comes to worst, we'll come back to this tomorrow, but I don't think we... hopefully we won't need to. It's just the turn count that I'm a little bit concerned by. Although I do have a BT effect now. That should deal a solid amount of damage. She can be a turn hog, yeah. They've got plenty of turns with their debuffs on, so that's something. And they're going to break after all of Caius' turns, so that's a thing as well. Dragon Fang, yeah. On B. Get that launch. And then Aura, and then C65, then Drain, I guess. The Raijin bug was never meant to stick around, let's be honest. Like, I don't think that was ever intended to stay. C65, and then Drain, just for AoE damage, I think. There we go. Then... oh, I could... Inferno, actually. Because of the delay. Or I could just Pulsar Burst and wait until beats have their turn and then get a full launch. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot about the break. So... I guess... Vanishing Blade, I guess? Get damage. See, Rend won't... Oh, what if you miss? God damn it, Auron. Right, note to self. Take the bloody passives off Auron. Aura and then launch on A. For show. Oh wow, really? People are paying for tanks? That's insane. But quite funny as well. I think I'm going to Giga Graviton here. No, I'm going to Inferno because I've got a turn left with. Gobranth, Caius, Varys are your best bets. The Mid-Italian's also a choice. A bit worried about my damage here. Tornado, yeah, go for it. By all means, I would. Giga Graviton, so I get a free skill on the next turn. And then they get broken again. Perfect. Drain for the extra damage. I need to get as much damage as I physically can in now. Pulsar Burst, it does more damage, I think, is the right move here. Or Eye of Bahamut, because it's AoE damage, and it'll reapply stuff, but they're already reapplied, except you could do with another turn. You could do with another turn in the Lovin' Oven. And Dragon Fang, absolute. Oh no, I should have used the free skill. Bugger. I had a free skill from the LD. I'm just panicking, because I want to get. I'm just like really eager to get this finished now. Aura, Wall, HP plus. Just drive as much out of them as you can. Right, so don't miss, please, Auron. You missed again! Why? That is endlessly frustrating. Well, I've got an Inferno, so we'll use that. And then we get a bit of launch off of that. It's like, Auron! Take the hits! Yeah, no, I've still got plenty of turns on that, I believe. So, we'll Banishing Blade, because I want that debuff on it now. I've got one turn left of Caius, BT, which is significant. So we're going to Aura. And then HP attack, I guess. Yeah. Well done, Kaya. Well done, Auron. Oh, that's actually really funny. Right, okay. See, if you actually get the counters off, it helps. Oh no, that's so rubbish. I'm so sorry, Crumpets. That's awful. Genuinely. Let's set Doom Crush to you. So I've got the extra turn to move. And then Pulsar Burst. That damage is good, we like that. I'm gonna have to Purgatory here and hope that Auron actually hits things. And then it's okay. If you actually hit things, Auron, I'll be really pleased. Thank you, because then you actually get the counters off. That early bit is so rough. It's so rough. Yeah, a bit of advice I was told is like to have login on spare server or whatever it is. Like that apparently helps a lot. Oh god, this is going to feel so good. So good. Oh, take it down, Caius. Take the thing down. Oh, hateful, hateful mission. Hateful mission. But it's done. It is done. Oh, awful. Hateful. Orb is done. Cleared within the 95 turns, just about. But hey ho, we're all done here. So thank you all very much for joining in. I'm now going to go back and carry on with my leveling for my lovely sage on Endwalker. If you're watching this on YouTube, excuse the state of my teams. I will go back and fix them all, I promise. But we're done, and it's all done, and you can get by. We're making just as many mistakes as I have. So thank you all very much for coming along, and I will see you in the next one, which will be Kane's Intertwined Wills. So thank you again, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye now.